Have you ever been lied to? Were you one of the ones that believed in Herobrine? If you were lied to before, today is your lucky day because we will be getting revenge and we will expose some liars. Well, at least in Minecraft. See, in Minecraft, there are a lot of different PvP methods. If you don't know what that is, PvP methods are just techniques used when PvPing. For example, you may have heard of strafing, W tapping, or block hitting. And it turns out, if you search far enough, eventually you'll find a PvP method that is bound to cause controversy. Allow me to introduce you to 7 tapping. See, 7 tapping has a long history, as before it was on Bedrock Edition, it was on Java Edition. The earliest recording I could find on it was dated at around 5 years ago, and it basically says that when you 7 tap in Minecraft, because you're strafing, your in-game speed increases, which is a good thing, because I don't know if you know this, but more speed equals less knockback. Since that is an advantage, people began to 7 tap, and it was a seemingly legitimate PvP method. Wrong. I'm not saying 7 tapping isn't real because on Java it most definitely is. However, on Bedrock, I wouldn't be so certain. Everything I have seen of 7 tapping so far has been on Java. And considering the fact a good amount of Bedrock PvPers don't believe in 7 tapping, that leads me to believe that there is a reason why I haven't seen anything on Bedrock. The only way I can see a debate like this happening over a PvP method is if something happened like this. I just revolutionized Bedrock PvP forever. Oh my god, that's crazy. I saw a video on YouTube and it works. Try it, dude. Whoa, what the heck? That's still so crazy. It didn't work. And the rest is history. Now, I'm no expert at 7 tapping and really have no idea what it is, but what if I told you I know someone who has 7 tapped before? Now, I thought I had a case of a liar on my hands until I saw his proof.
So you can see the keystrokes. You can see how I'm doing it.
Both keys are AD at the, yeah.
Yeah, I like, for me, at the time, it may help me jump reset somehow. Like, for a lot of people, when I told them, like, how to do it, they just immediately got better at jump resetting. I don't know. People say it's a placebo, but it's kind of weird.
This is Corruption, also known as Corruption. Hi, Corruption. He's a PvPer with 12,000 subscribers on YouTube. He has no face, and he's the key to figuring all of this out. Here's why. As we just saw, Corruption has 7 tapped before, so the first thing I have to do is I need to learn how to 7 tap, and Corruption will be the guy to show me how. Secondly, unlike me, Corruption is connected to everybody in the PvP community. Because of that, we could see what the other PvPers know about 7 tapping. Do they think it's real? And if they do, are they liars too? And finally, I will conduct an experiment with Corruption that will determine if 7 tapping is either real or fake. Anyways, I'm gonna learn how to 7 tap now. So that's cool.
I'll teach you the first way to do it. This is like the easier one, and this is the one I actually know how to do.
Corruption would then explain how 7 tapping works, but his explanation was difficult to understand. So basically, here's how it works, explained in my way. The first thing you need to do in order to 7 tap is you have to jump reset. If you don't know what jump resetting is, it's a method that will get rid of any knockback you take. Yeah, any sort of knockback. The best way to do this is when you're fighting up close with someone, you wait for them to hit you hit back, and you jump. And when you hit them back, you're aiming at their feet. Why their feet? That's just how Minecraft works, apparently. I don't know what to tell you. The second thing you need to do the jump reset, but add your strafe keys to it. This will make you fall faster and will make getting combos easier. At least, that's what some people say. Again, we don't even know if this thing is real, but there's only one way to really find out. Okay, so I sprint like this, and when I hit you and jump.
You also need to be good at jump resetting.
Me and Corruption kept trying to 7 tap to see if it works. It felt a little weird.
You get used to it. I think it might do something.
It felt a little bit of a difference, so we kept 7 tapping, and then eventually, this happened.
Oh, I messed it up. Because you had to predict when they hit you as well. That's what I used to do.
Interesting.
I'm doing it wrong, and you're just getting me, like, immediately, like, you're already jump resetting better.
Yeah, that's so weird. What?
You're actually, what? You're actually going crazy with it.
You know, as silly as this may sound, in this moment, I'm actually better. I feel good. for the first time, 7 tapping feels real. And that's kind of the problem. How can I, a first-time 7 tapper, get better at Minecraft if 7 tapping doesn't exist? Do you remember what Corruption said?
Like and subscribe.
No, not that.
Like for a lot of people, when I told them like how to do it, they just immediately got better at jump resetting. I don't know. People say it's a placebo, but it's kind of weird.
Yeah, it turns out that was true because as you saw, I immediately got better. Being a little spooked, I had Corruption ask around to see what some PvPers think. And this is what we got. Do you think 7 tapping is real? And what do you think about 7 tapping? It is real, and 7 tapping is good in some situations. It's gotta be timed really well though. I guess when I did it, I just timed it perfectly. Or maybe I just did nothing at all. Do you think 7 tapping is real? Nah. If the person who told me knows it was a lie, then I think it's a lie too. Well, if we want to figure this out, then it's time to put 7 tapping to the test. In order to find out if 7 tapping is real, we're going to need to try every variation of 7 tapping. The first variation being jump resetting and 7 tapping at the same time. Now this should be easy enough because I've done it before, or it'll prove that that time was just dumb luck. For the second variation, we'll have to jump reset without 7 tapping. This is to see if we fall faster or take less knockback than jump resetting and 7 tapping at the same time. Then, the final variation of 7 tapping, the one that should prove it all. Me and Corruption are going to have to 7 tap without jump resetting. Basically, if this doesn't work, the whole thing has just been a placebo. Now I know what you're thinking. Super, how will you even know the results? Only a soulless Minecraft player would spend their time counting the frames at which their player falls. You're not a soulless Minecraft player. You're right, I'm a soulless Minecraft YouTuber. I'm worse. So I will not only count the frames at which I'm falling, but I will also have to count the knockback to see if anything actually happens. And then I have to turn it into a video. So this should be fun.
First test.
Here we go. Same thing.
Oh, I could like see that you're strafing kind of.
Yeah.
I also just jump reset it in midair. Like I'm not even kidding. I literally 7 tapped. And I literally just reset it in air.
So the first test ended kind of strangely, as you heard. 7 tapping seemed to do something. We also saw the strafes when we 7 tapped, so that's a positive sign.
Second test.
This is gonna be weird.
I'm not used to it now.
Yeah. Oh, I cannot hit it. I cannot hit it.
Oh my god.
I'm getting rocked. Oh my god.
Oh.
This combo is. Oh. You could have, dude. I'm immediately worse. I'm immediately
You're
worse.
actually worse immediately. The second test saw some different results. As you saw, I tossed Corruption like a pizza. He was not coming back down. I didn't have enough evidence besides my eyes to start making conclusions, but that didn't stop me from making conclusions anyways. Because, like, we are falling faster. Like, I think that is true. It's safe to say I had no idea what I was talking about.
Final test.
So I think we're gonna have to do that. I did it wrong there. You can see though, like, I feel like it makes it your KB a little bit like less, but not too much.
Well guys, the 7 tapping test is complete, but now it's time to see the results. And hopefully it will answer the question we have been asking this entire video. If everything goes according to plan, this PvP method's existence is either about to be proven or completely debunked. It's time to figure out if 7 tapping is real. Okay, Corruption. Let's see.
So the first experiment that we did was jump resetting and 7 tapping.
Yep.
This is the first fight. Let's see.
Okay, so this is both.
Oh. Dude, I'm not moving.
You're not.
You're also not moving.
I'm also not moving. It also could be jump reset. It also could
Yeah.
be. Corruption and I tested our results, and it felt kind of crazy, because this is all basically just us trying to solve 5 years of questioning. And as we kept trying to figure out if 7 tapping was real, we thought about some of the PvPers, and how they all seemed to just not know the answer. And the hope was that somebody would come along and figure it out. And well, we definitely did just that.
So I think the conclusion that we got is that 7 tapping without jump resetting does like make you take less KB, but with jump resetting and 7 tapping, it doesn't make you fall faster, and it doesn't make you like get less KB.
Yeah.
It just only feels like it.
So it's placebo.
It is. I think it is a placebo. I think it just helps you time better. That's what I was always thinking. That just makes you time better.
Yeah. Which makes sense, because then that tracks with why there was confusion. It turns out 7 tapping doesn't exist. Or does it?